Three. 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 Three.
Hello everybody, it's me, Sonic. You might be wondering what this video is about. If you check the disclaimer, you'll possibly guess what this video is gonna be about. Hazbin Hotel, yay! I've been meaning to make this video for months now, but I never got to it because of my health, so... I'm still healing at the progress. I also have Tumblr, so I'm mostly active there. So you might know one of my pin videos. It kinda got viral. I didn't really expect that because coming from someone who is bored and does baits for views, I basically want to thank everyone. I will try my best to make videos as I could, and to celebrate this, I made this art for you guys to feast on and like. I also redesigned my sauna, but I've never made their sprites yet, so I'm going to be using Johnny and Bradley pictures I saved in Google for now. This is only temporary. So before we begin this video, I want to say this video is only for entertainment and me criticizing Fizz's show. So this means I do not want anyone harassing Fizz or her team, anyone else who is close to her. And I may not like Fizz in general, but that's not an excuse to go and harass the creator, because harassing's bad. And just because the show is bad does not mean you should attack everyone for liking it or having interest in it. There are going to be sensitive topics mentioned in this video, so if you're sensitive by it, then I suggest clicking off this video. Watch my art slideshows if interested. So what is Hazbin Hotel? Well, allow me to explain it to you. It's basically about a show about a girl named Charlie Morningstar. She's basically the daughter of hell. She's trying to get sinners into her hotel so they can get redeemed to heaven. Well, I do have to say, this is a really good concept for a story. But however, you know Fizz, the creator of Hazbin Hotel, basically messed up the Bible story and messed up her characters, her lore, and there are jokes that aren't necessary. It's just really all that. So how can I say about the writing? Well, firstly, it's pretty bad. It's mainly because what the writing team was trying to do here. Sure, there's a disclaimer here, but you don't know what's going on. Because first of all, why did Angel does ask twice about Alastor? He said that to Vaggie and Mimsy. Did the creators forget about Alastor so they had to remake it? Because it's completely understandable. I can't forget the fact that Fizz wrote Lucifer into a depressing short tweet. Another example. Alastor comes off as an intimidating antagonist who's bad news. He's bad luck to the hotel and he might do something bad to it. I think the pilot Alastor did great. He shows off as menacing, scary. He's pretty interesting too. But Alastor in the episodes, not so great. He's less menacing, yaps about things, and he tries to act like he's the powerful one. I don't know what happened to that. The same thing happened to Vaggie. I've never seen anyone talk about her in the pilot or episodes because of how underrated she is, but however in the pilot she comes off as defensive towards Alastor. She even told Angel about him, but now she forgets about that and the show forgets about it too. It's strange, isn't it? What's not strange is the pacing or the animation. I do love the animation, but it's pretty fast and I don't have any ideas what the characters were talking about. I do think the animators put a lot of effort into the animation, but however they seem to use actual animating, not puppets, and it's insane how people like this exists. I am not saying the animation is bad. It's pretty impressive, especially making a show like Hazbin Hotel after 4 or 5 years. But however, I do think it's a little off. It's mainly because of Alastor and his antlers. So every time I try to look at Alastor, his antlers are covered in black, which explains about Fizz and the animators using the bucket tool. Moving on, Now, personally, I have no problems with shipping. It could be characters with chemistry. It could be two characters that knew each other for a long time that the fandom makes theories that these two might get together. But however, the fandom goes too far by looking at two characters who hate each other or wants to kill each other or hate each other for an actual reason and then starts shipping them. Okay, let's stop real quick. Before coming to me in my comic section saying I hate the ship or I'm a party pooper for not liking the ship, it's my opinion. I do not meant to hate on anyone who likes the ship. You can ship whoever you want, but as long as you're not being weird about it. Or if it's a calm ship or a dark ship or a pro ship, sorry buddy, you're getting sent to the pure wiggler. So first off, we're gonna go with Radio Apple, or known as Lucifer X Alastor. I have many issues with this ship. For one, Alastor is an Arrow Ace character. There were hints that Alastor is Ace, considering that Rosie knew him for a long time.
Now, Alastor, she's much too young for you. Oh, I'm just kidding. I know you're an ace in the hole.
What now?
If you film me going at it with Mr. Fancy Talk Creepy Voice here, you'd be rolling in participants willing to stay at this tacky hotel.
Never going to happen. And what can you do, my effeminate fellow?
I can suck your dick.
Ha! No.
Keep in mind, I got some of those clips from other creators, so you must credit them for that. Secondly, Lucifer is a straight man. He's not a fanboy. You can search up on Google, look for Lucifer, and you'll find paintings of him, or even a Bible version of him. Next is Huskardas. Considering that I hate the ship, I'll explain why. Firstly, Angel sexually harassed and attempted to assault Husk. And just because Angel is quote-unquote hypersexual, that does not excuse his actions or his behavior. Oh, what's that? He's being manipulated by Val? Well, like I said, actions doesn't excuse anything. I get that Angel thus is a SA victim, but however, you gotta know Fizz, she likes adding that type of stuff into characters just to excuse their actions. If I'm being honest, there was no hints of Husk blushing at Angel's comments. He was uncomfortable. Even if these two are friends after episode 4, it makes me question why the people still ship them anyways. But either way, I do not mind anyone shipping the two, even if it's gonna become canon or not. But however, I would like the ship if Fizz wasn't a gooner. Fizz has added SA jokes, which is Moxie gang sexually harassed and assaulted by Feroslica and her gang. Another joke that their Pentress was sexually assaulted by everyone when he announced that he will, you know what, while asking Cherry Bomb out. Don't get me wrong, it's okay to cope about your trauma, but when someone is using it as a joke, it irks me. This topic doesn't matter, but you can skip if you want. I've seen not only but kids on my account commenting on my most viral video. I've seen their accounts and then their videos. I can completely tell they're a kid or not. I kinda understand that kids watch this type of stuff, but sometimes I'll never forget contact forms exist, which is a problem to this day because kids are now learning new stuff that they aren't supposed to know. By the time I'm making this video, I should end it here. I do get that the writers tried their best, and same with the animators. I can give them credit for their hard work. But I do not want anyone hating on others who likes the show or supports the show. It's not okay to harass or send death threats to others, since that'll just make you an asshole. But what you should do is respectfully tell the person you don't like the show, but tell them you're okay with anyone liking it. I don't care if anyone likes or hates the show, but all we should know that we should let others have fun. I do think Viz's writing is dog shit and that Viz is immature, but then again, no harassment towards her or the others. That's all I have to end it here. This took me months to make it, and yet I'm still trying to get help. But hey, I'm getting a therapy soon since I had the balls to tell my dad. I also would like to credit my best friends for helping me out with the video too. I love you, Noodle and CC. You two are the best. Shout out to my boyfriend for being there for me as well. I love you, baby. So I might cancel making other videos I planned because I plan on taking a hiatus. But however, I will post something more related like Monsters Inc. or self-ships. So remember to stay hydrated and make sure to take care of yourself. Stay safe. Have a good day and night. Goodbye.